Taurus, and welcome to your November 2018 love reading. I've already laid out the cards, guys, because I only get 15 minutes to record, and I have to say, I think you're the first sign that seems to have a bit of a straightforward reading. The central issue is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups tends to, it can be about reconciliation. The Six of Cups, that's its traditional meaning, but it's also about connecting with a childhood sweetheart. It's about our joy. The Six of Cups is a really sweet card. It's a really emotionally, a bit like the Sun card, very joyful, very light, with the Deep Knowing card. So the Deep Knowing card is the Wise Owl and the Moon. The Moon is our emotional mind, and our emotional mind always remembers someone, okay? It sort of remembers even things like past life connections. It sort of knows about what a person truly means to them. And the Six of Cups isn't far off it. Yeah, a sort of sense of soulmates, basically. Now, what lies behind you, or when you're watching, is the King of Cups. So you're keeping your cool here, Taurus. I don't always read the King of Cups that way, but I can't help reading it, okay? I mean, you're dipping your toe in, but you're taking a step back. You're accepting things as they are, and there's a feeling of being quite at peace with the way things are, okay? I like this King of Cups. He's also called that King of Cool. I don't generally read the King of Cups that way, but I cannot help getting a feeling, because right under him is the Queen of Swords, okay? So the Queen of Swords, it's funny, Aquarius got these two together, is someone who knows how to take a step back, to be a little bit detached. She gets quite a bad rap, this Queen, but really, if we're in a relationship full of passion, we all need this King and the Queen of Swords, because we need to know when to step back and keep our cool. There might be a bit of a sense of separation mid-month between you and the person that you're interested in, that you're in a relationship with, or that you love, okay? But your outcome, you get two outcomes, one here and one here. This one is the Wheel of Fortune, and then you get the Two of Cups, which means the hands of destiny are pulling you back together, Taurus. If you like it, if you don't want it, whatever, the hands, by the looks of it, I think you probably want it. I think there's a bit of fear going on around it, but I definitely feel that you want it, okay? I definitely, with this card, I think we all have a place beyond logic. You know exactly what this relationship means to you. Your best path to follow is the Ace of Discs. So I am saying this to everyone. You're my third reading. With Venus retrograde in Scorpio, we need to focus quite a lot on our pentacle energy, yeah? Reorganization, trying to create a life that's got meaning, that has essential meaning to you. You might be birthing something new, a new job, new career, new housing, but remembering this is a love reading, and your best path to follow in this love reading would be about allowing something new to be born. Because it's Pentacles, it'd be about security, stability. So not as much for, sometimes you get relationships and they're all about the emotional connection, but nothing moves to the tangible. The Ace of Pentacles is about birthing a new start, basically. But you know what, I'm going to jump cards, because your hopes and fears is the Lover's card. So a lot of you are scared of this commitment. Sorry, it keeps jumping. Maybe you've been hurt before. Everyone's been hurt before. or there's a reason why this particular person makes you feel nervous. I will ask why you're nervous, because your ego power is a magician, which means you have got access to one hell of a power, actually, Taurus, to tell you the truth. You've got the ability to manifest what you want, what you desire. I'm asking why are you scared of the Lover's card? Because the Nine of Wands, okay? The Nine of Wands is my classic PSD card. I've been hurt before and I don't want to be hurt again. The Nine of Wands, not as much in this image, is someone who's been in a war and they're all bandaged up, and there's definitely a sense of stay away from me. And it's with the Lover's card, so there's a little bit of anxiety and worry around this relationship, okay? But the outcome is the Two of Cups. I'm not even going to clarify the Two of Cups. It's about love, and this is a love reading. You've got the Lovers underneath it with the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. There's almost this sense of destiny here. You know what? Seeing this reading, it could be your partner who's playing out the more defensive role, because really it's sort of the same thing. It's either within us or it's the other person doing it to us. But the Two of Cups is with the Four of Wands. So you're going to a really nice place in your relationships here, Taurus. But really, there's a fear about being hurt again, essentially. And that Queen of Swords, it's really strange. It's like end of October, you are dipping your feet in. You're very boundaried with that King of Cups. But the Queen of Swords goes into a very detached place, okay, which you need. But she sees the bigger picture. That's her gift. And maybe you're having to take a step back in order to understand the dynamic, to understand that there's this sort of fear, this wall of fear between you and the other person, because your best path to follow is the Fool, the Ace of... This is about taking risks. It's about trusting. Because no one can really hurt the Fool. I'm not saying crap doesn't happen, Taurus. I'm really not. But you've got some huge power cards, which means you've grown a lot. You're radiating at quite a high level of energy. The Magician is your ego power, a king and a queen. So what it's saying here, sometimes we need to go forward and just take risks. And if a person lets us down, that's about them and it's not about us. And it's not that we don't get hurt, because we do get hurt in life, but equally we recover from that hurt. We learn to stand up tall again and to love again. I think for some of you, there's a relationship and there's definitely some energy of keep out between the two of you. I don't think that's going to last, especially by the end of November when Venus is going straight. Don't forget, Venus is your ruler. So this is really big news for you. There might be a feeling of everything's stalled, nothing's moving forward, and then everything starts to take a full, and everything starts to move forward in that. But this is moving forward at a whole new level here, because it's almost like the journey that you've gone through has given you an awful lot of strength and power. And you know, once we've got it, Taurus, we don't tend to lose it. And it's not that we don't get wounded and we don't get hurt, because we still do. But it changes. And basically the people who hurt us, it's only themselves they're hurting, because we get more and more spiritual power as we learn our lessons. Very interesting reading, guys. Honestly, I'm really something powerful going on here for you, and I am really, really pleased to be the one saying it. Okay, Taurus, loads of love. Bye.